Hello, everybody, and welcome back. And we are joined here now by Sedge, who's a fellow Eevee runner. And
Hello?
yeah, we're back in time for some more of this great action going on.
I feel outnumbered by the Eevee runners. I'm here
Because
supporting
Eevee's a
Pikachu.
better run.
But Pikachu's more consistent. We get to start our runs.
Debatable.
Oh, well, we get to start our runs more often. At least for the first 9 minutes.
And
That's fair, although
it-
you can technically run minus speed on Eevee, it definitely brings in a few fights that are a bit more risky.
it's a scarier run.
Yeah, it definitely is. Minus speed definitely does make it a little bit more monka.
Now,
And it
think this is
looks
the-
like
oh yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, it looks like all the runners are going here again, and looks like Etchy had a reset a minute ago.
It's just gonna be probably resetting until he gets a good runnable Eevee.
I would imagine, especially after that 302.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough time to beat. Will it hold?
Yeah, but Etiquette is on a good enough run to beat it, I think.
Etiquette is on a good enough run.
It's a very exciting run we have, at least. And now we're getting some Pikachus in. Josh and Curbs are like equal on time almost.
If
at
Yes,
the same
that he
time.
did. He actually beat his own PB.
I was
Just
going to say,
another 302.35.
if anybody's joining us, we've had one finished run here for the day. It was Etchy with his 302.35, which is a new PB for him. And Etiquette's on a really solid run right now as well. Depending on how how his 17 and Blaine splits go, this could be a contender for first place, if not world record.
Curbs is going for an Onyx now.
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
First ball, please.
Oh, this is second.
Okay,
I got it on second.
That's. It's still not ideal, but I mean, it loses
Something.
a couple seconds.
Doesn't seem like he needs the XP, that's why he did it.
Yeah, makes sense.
He needs one more, or wait, he has the Jesse and James fight actually coming up, so he's fine.
Didn't have much choice there with all the spawns in Mount Moon.
Yeah. Game Freak
That's-
going in on a good face on Brock here. And Caternies is coming up. Is it Route 10 that's coming up with Jigglypuff and Vulpix? I forgot. I think maybe it's Route 6. I'm fairly...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Route 6 is the one right before Vermilion.
Vermilion. Yeah. So he's coming up on the one of the big catching routes.
With 16 pokes already in hand, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, he must have gotten a couple of things up on 24 and 25, or a couple
That
of
or grab
catches
Pidgey or
in.
Rat, or both.
I was about to say, yeah, or have a couple of extras from Mount Moon. Yeah, for those of you asking in the chat, a sub 3 run is possible. Is it likely? No. You'd need god tier RNG encounters and everything to be able to get that.
Yeah.
With the current routing, not saying that something doesn't get discovered here in the next year or so that could make sub 3 more likely. As of right now, though, sub 3 is nigh on impossible. 301. I do believe we are on the cusp of that here. At this point, I think it's a matter of days, if not weeks.
I could see 301 even happening during the event, to be honest. It's definitely possible.
Still time for it.
But sub 3's just gonna take absolutely everything going perfectly.
Yep.
Looks like Etchy actually has a good Eevee. If you check the stats.
Wait, those exist?
Well,
There's so many where it's just a neutral nature, but I get absolutely no AVs in attack or special attack or speed, and I'm like, why?
no good Eevees.
And Edda is past Archer 1.
It's the second fight from him that's an absolute nightmare.
Oh, we saw it a couple. It actually cost Jim Freak a sub 302 or sub 303 yesterday. Bad Archer 2, and Etchy's Archer 2 today. It was solid, but it did have an extra turn because of Protect T-Bolt turn 1.
Oh gosh, that's the worst start possible. Ideally, you get self-destruct and don't get protect, but like I'd rather see self-destruct and protect than T-Bolt.
I mean, Archer 2 is not terrible if you do get T-Bolt turn 1. If your rival does the smart thing and Bone Meringues the Electrode twice in a row.
Yeah, that's
asking a lot. It's asking a lot from the rival. I get that.
Imagine the Cubone ever using that. Good luck with that, is right.
His Etiquette just did his Growler self-destructing on the Persian. Is that a safe strat, or is that like the most consistent thing for you?
So really, I guess that more depends on the Eevee you've got. Because if you won't one-shot with Headbutt, it's actually faster to self-destruct.
Which that's a newer strat that's only been really being utilized here, the past month or two?
It's not exactly a new strat, it's been around, it's just more people started going to Double Edge. Up until recently when we're like, you know what, Double Edge just loses time because having to heal every time.
Plus you're teaching the move.
Correct. So now more people just completely skip Double Edge altogether, and then if you have the range to one-shot the Persian with Headbutt, you take that. If you don't, then it's faster to go ahead and self-destruct with the Graveler. Or it depends on the kind of Eevee you've got.
Alright, Catternese is going with a 1C Rival 3. Which that's
going to 2C, that's interesting.
That might be the first time we've seen that all weekend.
It probably is. The more traditional fight.
Yeah, for Persian safe to headbutt Persian safely, you need a attack of, I believe it's 78 at level 28 or 72 at level 30 to safely headbutt Persian after an X attack.
Something like that. Yeah, it's pretty high.
Yep. I'm pretty sure you need like a plus attack with a lot of attack AVs to get there.
You do need a plus attack to be able to pull it off. If you're a neutral attack, it's probably going to be better for you to try to use a Graveler. But at the same time, Graveler may not be faster, even in that case, just because you'll still have so many pokes that you probably have to Evo. So it really depends on your catches and how many pokes you still have to Evo.
Okay, Etiquette right now looking for a Ghastly, which he very much needs.
It looks like he has one spawn right here after Ruth.
Yeah, small Ghastly.
That's a good spawn.
As long as it doesn't troll and go past the trainer that's on the right.
Yeah, that's true. That thing does love to move around a lot. It gets really annoying really fast.
In my recent runs, I have not had a good Ghastly spawn here. I had one that broke out of its ball like 8 times. And then ran away, and then the next one broke out and ran away too.
And the power of love healing that burn off of Eevee, removing any chance of status lag there.
But why did he start with Rhyhorn there?
I'm guessing that he
He
forgot to
move
switch them.
Eevee up front.
That'd be my guess. Which, if
Yes.
that's not a menu you're used to doing, it's easy to make a mistake like that if it's a newer menu.
Yeah, 100%.
So far, it's not a troll Ghastly.
No, that's pretty okay. And he has the Ultra Balls.
Oh, bad breakout.
Oh.
though.
That's so
Ketterne's just got
unfortunate.
a ton of Jigglypuff spawn right by Route 6, the gate.
Tons of hungry boxes. The Ghastly's caught.
And it looks like Headstrong's got her Bellsprout. She just got a Pika. I don't know if she's got both bugs yet or not.
Edge just got a Pikachu too.
Getting Pika in Forest on Eevee is really handy because that immediately gives you an extra poke over Pika. Just because you already have Eevee. And Pika won't ever catch that because catching that thing on Route 17 is a pain.
Yeah.
That Ghastly was out for blood on Edda. And welcome on in, Raiders with Speed Gaming Espanol. Welcome to day 2 of Barrier Blitz, where Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu is getting pushed to the limits, where hopefully we get to see the first ever sub 301 run.
Let's make it a sub 302 first. Let's not immediately push a 301.
I misspoke, okay? I misspoke.
We're so excited. And we're just trying to jinx the runners. Or I am.
I mean, I'm not like Wartab who's sitting here calling for anybody that goes for a chancey to fail, you know?
Fair.
Wait,
But-
no, let me rephrase that. He was only doing that if it was an Eevee runner. If it was a Pikachu runner, he was saying it was a good call.
That so sounds like Wartab.
He's not even here for us to boo him.
Talk a little bit about the for Eevee, where you can catch Pikachu for an extra encounter over Pikachu Pikachu run. Pikachu run actually carries on with Oddish. At least some of us do. Carry Oddish, so we can evolve it to Gloom to have that extra encounter.
You can, although that often depends on a lot of your catches and experience to that point.
If you hit a lot of excellent throws, then carrying Oddish is...
Then yeah, it makes a bit more sense. But it does Evo at 21, so if you're still at like 15, 16, that takes a lot away from other pokes.
It evolves around Rock Tunnel. Generally. But if you're lucky with a big Chansey, or a small Chansey,
That would be the one time where okay, that's helpful, but that's also banking on a rare encounter.
yeah.
And Etchy gets the Bellsprout. I believe that was the first try on Route 2 for Bellsprout.
That's fortunate.
Looks like it at least.
I think we've all had experiences with Oddish or Bellsprout not spawning for 3 or 4 resets on Route 2.
I know I personally, and I feel like there's a couple other runners that probably do this. If I don't get the spawn on the second or on the third respawn of the route, I reset at that point. It's not worth the time lost to do it another time.
As do I. That's the one unfortunate part, because it's what, 10% to spawn there?
20% on Route 2. It's 10% in the forest.
Really? I thought it was the other way around.
No.
For whatever reason, I find them more in forest.
There's more spawns that can happen in forest compared to Route 2.
It's actually catching a late Caterpie here.
Route 2 Caterpie, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Does make for more experience, for sure.
It's a solid bug, too, because with it being level 9, when it levels up and evolves into Metapod, you're getting that boosted experience points, because it's not evolved to Butterfree yet at level 10.
Yep.
So that thing will level up, or will evolve faster.
It has an extra Pidgey, so we'll probably be going for the Pidgeotto later.
Alright, Kerbis, it looks like is going to be looking about a 46-30-ish Cerulean time. Give or take a few
Probably closer
seconds.
to 47.
It's about a minute from the time you exit to get down, do the Jenny thing, and then the detective Pikachu. So give or take a few seconds, he's going to be looking about a 46-30-ish.
With 15 pokes, that's solid.
Etiquette is also coming up on Ponyta, the Doduo.
Route 17.
Yeah, Route 17.
These two splits will really kind of make or break at his run. He is a little ahead on catches, so he could, in theory, skip at least one catch, if not two. But it's the more he skips, the riskier it gets.
Just Snorlax for fun.
I'm waiting for the day somebody gets shiny Snorlax to spawn at, with the Pokeflute.
I want to see a shiny Snorlax so bad.
That would be interesting. I've not seen that one.
I keep waiting for shiny Snorlax in Pokemon Go. That's not happening for me, though.
That big blue. Big blue Snorlax. Etiquette is actually a little bit ahead of his world record run here.
A little bit ahead, but he's 2 pokes behind.
Yeah, 2 pokes behind. You can see it.
So altogether, he's just slightly behind, but not by much. Also, Headstrong getting that Ekans, that's really helpful.
Like it found his Ponyta, and I think I saw a Doduo in the background.
Yeah, there's a Doduo
up by one of the evolution trainers.
Which, if it runs right into the way, that could be a little bit yikes.
Let's hope not.
Actually isn't on Route 17. That's the second poke, because that's what they have. Like, that's what came out, since they have two controllers out.
And that's the Machoke evolution.
And Kirby's is also coming up on Route 6, where he has some important catches. He's going to need a Growlite, hopefully gets an Abra, Jigglypuff, and a Pidgey, unless he skips Pidgey this time.
Which, I got to think about it. Have we seen a Pika runner get to 17 yet?
Today? I'm not sure.
I think Any of that I've seen, I think they've all ended, right around Rock Tunnel. I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
I don't think I haven't seen a good Pika run today. At least.
I do probably really close to that trainer.
Yeah, if she spins the wrong, or if she spins, he might be done here. Jim Freak's first run got past. Yeah, I couldn't remember
Jim
if
Freak.
anybody made it past.
Curbs chasing that Growlite there. Did not want to get caught. Josh also found the Growlite, which was very important for the Pikachu run.
Yes.
Growlite is very good for the 2 controller battles we have to take.
That was a fantastic grab. They do, like, grabbing Growlithe and Abra both is actually really nice.
Some extra encounters so we don't need to risk it all later. Or go out of our way to get something that we don't want to catch. Like
Especially
Eevee.
handy when you have less pokes that you need to get for, say, the later catch sections like Route 17.
Yeah. And it's good to have enough Pokemons before Route 16 because we don't want Eevee. Don't want to waste our time evolving Eevee and picking up Firestone.
Which Edda might need Firestone. Let's see here. This puts him at what, 41?
Yeah, 41 I do believe. Yeah. Which is still pretty okay, honestly.
Can maybe be lucky with a duck here.
And there's the duck.
And there's the duck.
You spoke it into existence for him.
Yeah, I thought I was the jinxer, but I'm like the opposite. I'm a good luck charm.
And he gets the excellent on it.
A far easier catch than Tenta.
Oh, broke out.
Unfortunate.
He's also really running low on Ultra Balls there.
Yeah, that could make things interesting come the Staryu.
I mean, as long as he hits first ball Staryu, he can evolve Vulpix into Ninetales, and that's his. That'd be his 50, I believe. So he doesn't need to worry about any more catches aside from the Staryu.
Does he?
Yeah, he only
The
needs Staryu.
42?
I think he's good as long as he gets Tentacool and Coughing.
I don't even think he needs both. I would think he probably still has to get Coughing, yeah.
Let's see here. I'm seeing he's got Golduck Plan, Dodrio, Porygon, Lapras, Marowak, Ninetales, Staryu, Starmie. That's 8.
Yep. Right, so yeah, no, he doesn't even need Coughing or Tenta.
Yep. Which is really nice for his Blaine split, because literally the only thing he needs to get is Staryu, which is a 30% spawn rate on the water route.
Yeah. Grabbing Tenta or Coughing would be ideally faster than having to grab the Firestone and do the Evo. But that's banking on a good catch.
Okay, so Josh and Kirby's are both in the rival 3 here, and they're like neck and neck. It's really interesting. I hope both of these runners get far, so we can see 2 Pikachu runners like race alongside together. And actually get a good Pikachu run today. If we didn't have one already. Kennedy's got his Rhyhorn.
That's super helpful. Grabbing Rhyhorn early saves so much time.
And ride through the rock tunnel. I've gotten so many Rhyhorns at like the end. Horrible. Much more fun to actually get one early and like, actually go fast through the rock tunnel. Okay, so pray for Staryu.
And hope for a great one.
The best CP for Staryu that we could be looking for.
Can we get a good Staryu? Can we even find one?
Oh, there's one. Oh, that seems okay.
91, yeah, it's not too bad. We'll see what the special attack and speed is. I have seen high 10s into low 11s with garbage special attack and speed.
Etchi has gotten his Clefairy and Geodude, and I think he just got his Paras. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, I didn't see Staryu's stats. How good is it?
I didn't either. 84.95 at 45.
84.95 speed, yeah.
Special attack's kinda but it's very fast. That'll easily outspeed everything on Blaine. Special attack is usable, but yeah, it's not great.
Looked like 115 special attack on the Starmie.
Yeah,
Missed what the
about
speed
average.
was.
That's fairly average. Did you catch the speed?
I missed
think
what
I'm
the
full.
speed was. Let me see if I
95
can't
on
get it.
second. Well, Sheepy says 93 on the first candy.
Yeah, Shelty. Etchi had a really good run to start out here. Get us kicked off here for the day.
123 speed right now on Starmie's outrageously fast.
Yeah, Starmie doesn't have to worry about getting outsped by anything for the most part.
Except it's a Electrode. It survives.
Which,
Yeah, that'll almost always survive outside of a 1 in 24 crit. But you don't play around crits.
In Pikachu, we would actually use Dodrio as our second Pokemon here to. Oh, I do it at least for safety. So
For
they
safety,
attack
yes,
Dodrio.
but it's actually ideally faster to use the Rapidash, because then if it hits the Rapidash, you don't have to worry about healing.
Yeah. It's just me being safe, because I struggle so much with this late game.
Yeah. It's faster on Rapidash, it's safer with Dodrio because it's almost guaranteed to hit the Dodrio instead. But that does force you to take the bed heal, which Etiquette's going to have to do anyway. Yep, taking the Firestone. He's going to Evo the Vulpix.
Taking the Firestone? I don't think he needs to, right?
He would need the. It looks like, because I've got his stream up in the background. It looks like he does have Ninetales planned as his as one of his mons.
Oh, he's not taking the heal.
Grabs the Max Elixir, which is a little bit different strat from grabbing the Ether by the Spinner Last by Bill. Just removes that chance of accidentally misclicking on the wrong move when you're going to restore PP.
Also makes the Spinner Pass up north of Nugget Bridge a lot safer.
Okay, this makes me happy to see, actually. Ninetales.
Okay, that's actually a good time to put it, to use it, because Vulpix was already in the party.
Oh, he grabbed it from the box.
Yeah, he pulled it out of the box.
Oh, I did that on one of the previous menus. That's a very smart play, rather than doing it right after Sabrina.
And it looks like he's planning on using Rapidash strats for blue instead of using Dodrio.
That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an X-Spec and Fire Blast.
Gotta love those 80%.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Doduo like an 86% to Oko?
Depending on its attack set, I think at its worst, it's right around an 80%, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so you could make either play really and be fine.
Yep.
I've actually never seen Doduo not get the kill.
I've seen it happen twice.
Kirby's actually got the Krabby on Route 10, right?
That looks like it. That's actually, I think, the first Krabby we've seen for the day.
Josh has his, if I'm not mistaken.
Itchy has a Clefable. Oh yeah, he evolved up into Moonstone.
He did say that when we interviewed him earlier after his first run that, he didn't get the chance in the last run. Why not get it on this one?
Oh,
I assumed then Etchy got the double Moonstone.
He may have. I know.
Oh, he did if he evoed the Clef.
Unless he caught Clef. Unless he went for the 1% Clefable.
That too. I'm curious. Let's pull up his stream and see.
So both Josh and Kirby's
Nope,
going
he
in.
evoed it.
Both Josh and
Unless he caught both.
Kirby's going into Rock Tunnel now. Hoping for an early Rhyhorn. They're so close to each other too, it's so exciting for me.
Looks like Cyan is beating up on Rival 2 right now.
Be having a good Cerulean.
It's kind of weird. Like, we have Etiquette by himself, we have Catternese by himself, And then everybody else is like clumped together in Cerulean or Route 10.
Yup. Headstrong's not too far behind Saiyan.
No. Gym Freak is, looks like they're working their way through the Mount Moon now.
Level 21 Crab and... Level 21 Crab? Yikes. That's, forgot to... I caught it without lure up.
That's a box crab. You're not gonna level that up.
We're just kind of good Route 10 ever. Yup. Means you don't have to worry about the 4-level Evos. Just put it in the box and leave it.
I agree, Jordan. Yes. Shout out to everybody being on a run past Brock at the same time. That might be a
Imagine
first
that.
for the weekend. Nobody is in reset purgatory at this point in time.
Just you wait.
So Josh is about to sabotage his run.
Yeah. Don't mind
just
if
to
I
prove
do,
Jordan
he says.
wrong.
And Kirby's has his Nidorino, so he'll be using Nidoking strats. And not Nidoqueen. Nidoking is the superior one of the two.
I mean, Josh ran nothing but Nido Queen yesterday, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's looking to run Nido King today.
He has a Nido Ran Mail here, so can use that. Just needs to evolve it. And he got a Growler here, so it's gonna evolve from this, I think. Oh,
bad throw. Well, good throw, bad attack from the Graveler at that time. Etta right now is on about a I'd say a low 303, high 302 pace.
Probably. I'm not sure how far he is off of his PB. Plus 31 on world record.
He is ahead. On PB, he just defeated Surge.
What's his catch count look like on his PB though?
It's the same. 46.
It's the same.
On his world record?
Yes.
Holy.
I don't know how much time it takes to go from Surge to Erika, but
Not long. Not long at all.
T-Bolt,
At least
though.
not long to finish Surge into starting Erika.
There's his Dodrio.
oh, he actually has
Very
Dodrio
true, Sheep.
already on his PV. That might be some time safe.
We'll see where he's at after Sabrina.
Yeah.
Because that's when I'll have the 50 and we'll have a good gauge of where he's at. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 302 pace. 206 on Erika's outrageously fast.
Has Curbs or Josh got the Rhyhorn yet? Still hoping for a Rhyhorn?
I'm not sure. Josh has not, otherwise he'd be writing it.
I was about to say, this Starmie does
There he
give
is.
Etiquette the chance to use 1C strats for Rival 5.
4 breakouts on Rhyhorn and Graveler. Oof. Oh. How? Rhyhorn and Graveler are trolling Kerbis right now. I agree, Jim. Raz is a fantastic strat, and even then it sometimes trolls.
Who uses berries anymore?
The good runners.
Oh, that hurts.
You'll never get me to use a normal res. Fair. Fair.
Herb's got his glue now. Carried his other way through.
And Etiquette did pre-surge shop.
Oh, Etiquette hasn't done Surge yet. Thought he did
Nope.
Surge first.
Nope. He does it last, and then he does a Vermilion shop. So he does a double Vermilion shop instead of a shop in Saffron. Which is actually ideally faster. Movement-wise, anyway.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
world
world
record
record
does
did
do
Saffron shop.
Yeah, he did the Surge first, so...
When I was picking up and learning the run, I watched his run a lot more than I'd like to care to admit. I'm pretty sure I'm like a quarter of his views for his world record run.
Taking notes.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Learning the
Oh.
movements.
I should honestly go back and rewatch his just to see where the heck I lose all my time.
I know where I lost all my time. I didn't realize I should be holding the R button on back for
Oh.
faster attack speed for quite some
Oh.
time.
Yikes.
Well, I'm fairly new, so I'm excused, I would say.
I lose my time from catches and menus. That's my two areas that I lose time. My biggest areas of improvement.
That's probably mine too.
I think menus, I struggle with menus. I see some runners do like very quick menus. I don't know how they do it.
I'm not that fast. I occasionally have some really good menus, and then I botch later ones.
It depends on the mon, T-Pat, as to how much time a breakout costs you. If you're throwing a berry after every breakout, it's costing you on average, I'd say between 10 and 15 seconds. With if you're not using a berry, with a berry, 20 to 25. And that's if you're just straight up YOLO balling it.
Yeah, probably about that. It's at least 10 seconds per ball.
Which I've started practicing YOLO balls, and they actually work for the most part. I haven't gotten burned too many times on it yet. Keyword there is yet.
Yet.
Pray for good Archer 2, yes.
Yes. I wonder how Josh and Kirby's are doing with their counters in Rock Tunnel here. Josh just got the Cubone. And has a Krabby that he's planning to evolve, it seems. No Kangaskhan.
If you get a lot of breakouts in catch heavy areas like Rock Tunnel, for example, or Route 17, that could easily cost you a minute plus in each split.
Gosh, don't
Just-
catch up to Kerbeus's breakouts, please. Hate to see that.
So it looks like Etchy's on a pretty decent pace right now, about to enter Bill's house.
Ditch Bill.
I'm waiting for somebody to do that on like your really bad run. Just do a quick ditch Bill and go back to any percent.
Quick, actually, ditch Bill.
I would do it just to get on the leaderboards.
I want somebody to do it just as a meme toward the end.
Yeah.
I'd also hope for somebody to do a get kicked by Koga.
Oh gosh.
I don't know
Maybe go.
how Science runs has been the past days, but he's actually on a run here that seems okay.
He didn't get too many runs in yesterday. I know his hands started to bother him, so he actually took some time off yesterday. Looks like his hands are doing all right here today, as I believe this is his 4th or 5th attempt of the day that has actually been a run.
Yeah,
So
and on solid
hopefully-
pace right now.
Yeah.
Barring any catches. Okay, good Growlithe. It's a really good Growlithe.
But if
Running
somebody
away.
does an AOP as a nice finisher, I'm pretty sure Jordan would just axe the stream mid-stream if somebody did AOP.
It's confirmed.
It has been confirmed by Jordan that he will cut it off midstream. Which, can we get some can we get some pogs in the chat going for Jordan, by the way? He has been a phenomenal person who has organized this event. He's been handling all the technical difficulties and everything. So can we get some love, get some support in the chat here for Jordan for all the hard work he's put together for this?
Seriously? Like, Jordan's been fantastic the entire time.
Good host.
Also, go follow all of the... Make sure you go follow all of the runners. They're fantastic people, more than willing to help anybody.
Yeah, the community is very welcoming, I would say.
It is.
As a
It is.
as a newbie here. Now the Archer 2 fight is coming up for Etiquette here. Let's pray. Put our hands together. Lord Helix.
And some blesses in the chat for Archer 2.
Bless Lord Helix. Went straight for the Psychic on the muck here.
Save me,
Don't
Tom
protect,
Cruise.
self-destruct. Come on.
Save me, Tom Cruise. Save me, Hoper Winterfree.
He got thunderbolted, but no paralyze.
Oh. There's the T-Bolt.
I think it's the big screen is giving us bad Archer 2s. We've had some 4-turn Archers, but they've all been on the small screens.
You weren't actually hitting the Electrode, though. Can you kill it?
Oh, Trace actually came through in the clutch.
Was only the Eradicate with the Sucker
Wow.
Punch.
That's actually really handy after a double T-Bolt.
And hopefully the Eradicate Sucker punches into the Cubone slot and not the Starmie.
Yeah, seriously. Also, don't protect Weezing.
Okay.
Is this alright?
let's-
Probably has to heal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a heal
Yeah,
here.
he has to heal here. He won't live another.
Hopefully Trace will Boomerang again. I doubt it though with the Golbat out there.
We've been boomeranging all the time now. That seems to be a good time to headbutt.
The
Yeah.
bad Archer 2.
This is not great, yeah.
Price, what are you doing? Really?
He wants to
And
get
this is
pumped.
why this fight is garbage.
This is why Trace is the second worst rival in the Pokemon franchise.
Who's being the first?
Pop.
Pop?
Pop. Pop is
I
the
will
worst
100%
rival ever.
agree to that.
I was gonna question who was in Gen 5 again? Gen 5 too?
There's Charon, and then there's what is it? Hugh
Bianca?
for
Hugh, yeah, Hugh.
Hugh for Black 2, White 2.
I heard is horrible too.
Yeah, but he doesn't interrupt your battle to tell you that you're hit him with a critical hit.
That's true.
Meaning you can't hit with critical hits. Or with super effective moves.
Pop is pretty bad. How is pretty bad.
You should learn your type matchups.
Like, I get it, for a or for a new player, you should do that like your first battle with a new beginner to Pokemon, but you don't need to do it with every single battle that you face Hop.
Seriously.
I should have figured you mastered the type matchups yet.
Like, he still does that even post game, and you're like, why? I just beat your brother. Hello?
You can't
Ooh,
throw
nice
the
Abra Headstrong. That's handy. It's a good 4%.
Alright, Cyan's looking like they're getting a good rival 3 put together here.
You're not wrong, Sheep.
It's a Growlite too, so it's gonna be mighty helpful in the next route.
It could be
Pat,
Jordan.
this is why you don't run Swish.
You don't run what?
Swish?
Swish, Sword and Shield.
Bingo.
Okay, so that is slander. I will not take that. This is your warning. This is your warning before I kick all of you out for that terrible opinion.
What? Didn't say anything.
Chat, we're being silenced. We're being silenced for the truth.
I take no part in this.
Could be worse. We're not playing with the score bunny after all.
True. Running with that thing would be so bad.
It is on the leaderboards. There is a Cinderace leaderboard for Sword and Shield.
Is it? Like what place?
It's got its own category
Oh.
because it's that different of a run.
I'm not sure. I don't follow that leaderboard. For good reason. Rillaboom is
Rillaboom
better.
run is fantastic. I need to finish it, but the Rillaboom run is fantastic. Finish running it.
Okay,
And
worst alt main.
Any slowpoke?
Either
runners?
run. Worst alt main is probably either going to be Shuckle.
No, it is Shuckle. I can confirm that. As the one. Wait,
Are we
Did,
saying alt
fourth
main
gen
or are we
or Mizzle
saying
finish
trade
it?
alt main? Are we saying alt main or trade alt main?
makes no difference. Shuckle.
Well, okay. So Etiquette and 4th Gen ran Sceptile on Oras, and that was a mistake.
They even make it past Winona.
Yeah, they did. Don't ask me how, but they did.
I mean, I'm planning on running Torterra when BDSP drops. I'm planning on
Did-
routing Torterra.
Cheap, I will agree for Gen 1, but here's the problem with Sceptile and Oras. Physical special split existed.
Don't be slandering Bulbasaur like that. Bulbasaur is the best Gen 1 starter. Don't at me.
So I don't know much about Sword and Shield runs, but is there
Alright,
any?
so I'm replacing Matt for a bit. He's just going to time out.
Okay, so that caught me off guard.
Oh my god.
For Sword and Shield, can you run Suicune? Oh, Matt is back.
For
I'm
Sword
back.
and Shield, can you run Suicune? Yes.
Yeah, it'd be the
Is it good?
what is it? The Dynamax or any percent with DLC.
Correct. And that's actually a really good poke for the any percent with DLC. Suicune. Yeah, it's a really good time.
All right.
Probably, yeah.
I'm
Wait, why are
offended.
we giving Matt love like this? Free.
I'm offended by one person in Twitch out here saying Bulbasaur is the worst starter in Gen 1. Disagree, it's number one for a reason.
Slander.
It's number one for a reason.
Yeah, in the ranking from worst to best, it's number one.
No.
Squirtle's a close second. It's a close second. But Bulbasaur is better. And
Oh,
don't get
boy.
me started on Charbajard.
Charbajard.
Matt, you and Pulse mispronounce everything, and I love it.
I've been good with this stream. I'm not calling anything by the wrong name.
Yet. Is the keyword.
I think
I'm
just
not
did
saying
as
yet.
far as I
I'm
know.
not saying yet.
By the way, Cadneys is taking a 20 minutes break.
Who?
Does he reset it?
Caternese is
That's
taking
fair.
a little bit of a break, so
Oh. Headstrong has also reset and taken a break. But we still have the Pikachu runners. They're almost everybody 1 hour in. Missing Gym Freak.
And Etiquette's just about to take on Sabrina. So we're quickly gonna find out what kind of pace he's actually on.
Seems to be a little bit behind world record, but
A little bit behind, yeah. Still a good pace, which would beat his current event PB.
will it beat Etchy?
it's going to be close to Etchy at this point, I think.
Might be. I think it could at least bop Jin.
It really depends on how his Koga goes.
Yes, this is true.
If he can get a protectless Koga fight and only get one protect on Caden, I think he could bop Etchy, otherwise he'll be right behind Etchy.
What are we talking about? Protect on... Okay, so you get the one protect on Caden, and then you get the explosion from Wheezing, and no protects the rest of the way through. Easy.
Exactly. Come on, give us the damage roll for the explosion, or the crit explosion. Have Starmie live it, and you're set.
Yeah, you've seen that once, or twice.
Pretty sure in my PB run that's what happened. I got explosion Koga.
I've only ever had that once in my 9+ months of running this game. If that gives any kind of context to how rare that actually is.
Hoping for it.
Oh, you'll hope for it, but don't ever plan on it. It's definitely the fastest you can have, but...
Also, I'd like to say good job to Kerbis today for not attracting any Kangaskhans. I know he had 3 that showed up yesterday, but he has yet to have 1 today.
Good,
Okay.
maybe that means it'll bop a 303 and get into 302. Right, there's a question, chat. How many 302s will we have by the end of the event?
42.
I don't know
I'll
if
be-
we ever
I'll-
got an update on ice cream sandwiches for Etchy. I have not heard any about ice cream sandwiches. I did say that he should have 3 of them. You know, 1 for a pre-meal, 1 for his meal, 1 for his post-meal.
I can
I have no
confirm
idea.
there has been no update. Which is
8?
disappointing.
I'd love to see 8, Josh. I would love to see 8.
Getting a lot of 3s. We got a 2 there.
Headstrong seems to be back.
I feel like we're gonna get 5 total 302s here. I think we're getting 5 total 302s.
That's pretty solid.
There's been a lot of people that have been on 302, 303 pace, and unfortunately RNG just did not go in their favor, so the run did end. But the I feel like we're gonna get a few people that are gonna hit that 302 mark.
Itchy
I could
finding
see
a
3 or
Krabby here.
4. 5 or more is going to be a lot. But a lot of, like, any of these players are more than capable of it.
Oh, Josh was answering how many ice cream sandwiches Etchy's eaten, which is 8. Now,
Dang
were
it,
they-
Josh. For a second, I thought you were answering my question. Freak.
Now, are they the traditional ice cream sandwiches with the chocolate bars and then the vanilla ice cream in the middle, or are they one of the fancier ones that's got like Neapolitan in the middle, or like a caramel flavored ice cream? You know, we need the answers. So what's y'all's favorite Neapolitan flavors? The chocolate, the vanilla, or the strawberry?
Strawberry, 100%.
Yeah, I'm a chocolate guy.
Chocolate.
I do like chocolate, but strawberry's so good.
Although
Good opinion.
I do appreciate vanilla. But I like chocolate.
Chocolate.
See,
Chocolate
Jordan,
is so
I
good.
have those every now and again.
Like, the thing for me, I feel like chocolate for Neapolitan ice cream is worse than just normal chocolate ice cream.
I will
And
agree.
then conversely, strawberry ice cream in Neapolitan is better than normal strawberry ice cream. And then vanilla's just vanilla.
And I'm not
but-
sure why.
Now I see Sean there in the chat saying cookies and cream ice cream sandwiches.
Okay,
That
now
sounds
those are good.
fantastic.
Sounds delicious. I'm hungry now.
I am too. I've got some clams that I'm going to be doing for dinner here in a little over an hour. or so.
Clams?
Yeah.
It's
Doing a,
exotic.
doing a clam steam.
I'll probably have to grab one at some point.
I've had my dinner. And
Same,
just want
Pete,
ice cream.
there, same.
can we stop talking about ice cream? I really want ice cream now.
Right?
Hey, it's not a stream for this event if we don't talk about ice cream at least a couple of times, you know.
True. Plus it's summer, like, come on. It's hot.
I mean,
it's
Joker
very
had
hot.
the best take with ice cream yesterday when he said that mint chocolate chip ice cream is terrible. It tastes like toothpaste, and I agree.
That's a terrible take. That's a terrible take. Excuse you?
Guess he likes toothpaste. Oh, he's out.
Razor.
Alright, it's just me and Matt here now. And Jordan.
Words with us.
Wait, what?
Razor's been talking to himself a little bit.
Wow, Jordan, wow.
Might have had a conversation with T-Pat. I see he's waiting waiting in the green room. Which, for those of you that don't know, me and Koi King are going to be wrapping up here with you in about 10 minutes or so, and then you guys will get to listen to the dulcet tones of T-Pat and I believe it's May? No, T-Pat and Jordan, actually, in addition to Razor here, coming up in about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with me. Good luck.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat.
I'm sorry, Aspect, I'm sorry.
Oh. Means we can't commentate on this good etiquette run that's so hype.
This etiquette run is looking nice.
Yeah, it's looking really nice.
Aspect, why are you acting like that was a problem chatting with me yesterday and Joker,
Because there was.
you know, hearing about the mint chocolate chip ice cream, hearing about the Hitmonlees and the Hitmonchans.
Oh god. Okay, and also,
Joker
like,
will forever go for those, and I'm like, dude, that is a mistake.
there's some good Pikachu runs coming up here too, though.
Yeah, Kerbis is on a fantastic
Yeah.
run right now.
Purvis is
Josh
on a
and Kirby
great
are
run.
both on a great run.
Yep.
Both seems to have good Nidos. And gonna get through Archer
Headstrong.
fine.
Headstrong just had a bad Rival 1 fight. Fortunately, it was only Rival 1, so only about, 5-6 minutes into the run, but turn 1 para is never fun for Rival 1 Eevee.
That's why Pikachu's the best.
Slander. The slander.
Well, I'm
I'll
up
never get rid of that slander, Matt. I'm sorry.
I know we won't. It's actually funny. I attempted to run Pikachu the other day.
How did it go?
I don't even think I made it to Misty.
I've done one Pika run. Well,
I
one
have a-
any percent Pika run.
I have a Pika time. I've never submitted it, but I do have a Pika time.
Likewise. And it's over 320. Like,
mine's
it's like
about
7-8 minutes
324.
slower than my Eevee PB. And I'm like, no, Eevee's better.
No, that's still better than my my 2 first run that I submitted.
Okay, so the first one I ever did was a 406.
Oh,
Let's be honest.
440.
my first run ever was 8:30, and it was an AOP run before I ever attempted any percent, so I had no idea what I was doing.
I still have yet to have an 8-hour AOP.
My first run was a 448, I think. Like, first run ever, that I just went through the whole thing, and my second one was a 340. And then I got a good time at about like 318 in February.
Honestly, anything low to mid 4s is more than fine for a first time run on this game.
I agree with that. And if anybody wants to learn the run, please feel free to reach out to I know any of the commentators. You know, we all are, for the most part, fairly familiar with the game, able to help you out. Same thing with any of the runners. If you want to pick up the game and learn it, feel free to reach out. We're always or most of us are willing to answer any questions and help you out if you have any questions.
Yeah, this is
Very
a very
true.
in community, let's say, and this run is fairly easy to get into.
It is a very good run to get into.
It's very new friendly, or friendly for new runners.
It's
This
a
is
very,
game-
very safe run. Like, it's super easy.
This is a game, like, when it came out, casually playing it, I was not a fan of it because it's Gen 1. I've done this game so many times. Starting to speedrun it, I've found a new love for this game, and I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend anybody interested in learning a speedrun, definitely pick up the Joy-Cons and learn this one.
And it's so
Agreed.
different from like the original Pokemon games where you like now catch Pokemons with Joy-Cons like you do in like normal Pokemon Go. It's like a
Josh,
new
let's be
catching
honest.
system.
You love answering any questions.
Josh has been like super
All
helpful
right.
for me too. Me
First
lurking in
Hydro
this.
Pump for etiquette.
Josh is great.
Hit.
Josh
There we
is
go.
great, indeed. Shoutouts to Josh.
Shoutouts to all of the runners. They are all fantastic.
Now you made me look bad. Yeah, shoutouts to everybody.
I did not mean to type C, I meant to type E.
Oh my goodness, run. Excuse you, Josh? You're on a good run.
I was gonna say, this is a pretty solid run you got there going, Josh.
At least good by our standards.
It's better than me. I would say that's good.
Etta right now, he's on about a 302, 303 pace, right in there. High
Feels much
302,
worse than
low
the paces.
303.
That's fair. But you've
And,
said that before about your runs. Like, this run seems terrible. And later you're like, oh, never mind. This is actually a lot better than I thought it was.
And here comes Geo, which, if you can get through Geo without a C word, you're okay.
Jinxed it.
And not Jinx.
Matt,
not
you
say
have
the
a
word.
lot of experience with that in our races. And I'm
I
sorry.
really do. I have died many times to this battle. To a 1 in 24.
Haven't you had AOP runs die to this guy?
I have had AOP runs die to this guy. I had my first ever sub 310 pace die to Giovanni.
Yeah, I've not had that. I've had a 307 pace die to Champ Crit.
My first like 320 run, like when I first started, died to Champ. I tried to use Rapid Dash through it all. That was horrible.
No, Caitlin. AOP does not end with Mewtwo. AOP ends when you have all 135 obtainable Pokemon within the game outside of trades and version exclusives.
Usually your last Pokemon that you're getting is going to be something found in Seafoam Islands or the Fossil, and then you have to evolve everything before you talk to Professor Oak, and he'll say that he'll say that you have basically everything in the game, and you just need to trade with other people to get a full dex.
Yep.
So it's
very fun run.
Actually, it is a very fun run. It is a long run. It is not a run that you're going to be sitting and getting done in 3.5, 4 hours. It's
No.
For a new runner to this game. I mean, for me it took 8.5 hours. I also was really slow, so for a beginner, if you have the basic any percent route down, you're going to be looking probably in the 6 to 7 hour range on an all obtainable run.
If you get a low 6 on a first time running in AOP, you're doing outrageously good.
So that's actually an old strat there, Sai. For all obtainable, now you catch Dratini right after you get Sea Skim, and then you level Dratini all the way up and then rare candy it to get it to evolve into a Dragonite. I believe for all these runners, they could sub 6 in all obtainable.
A lot of them have.
Very true. Actually, one of the commentators coming up later on this afternoon, Joker, is the world record holder for all obtainable Pokemon.
Yep.
With
and I'll actually be racing Joker next week in AOP.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
It's actually in a completely separate event.
Sounds good. Alright, so we have Etiquette going here. He's got the 2C. Decided to go with the 2C strat instead of trying to do 1C. You could do 1C without using the X accuracy. The big thing with it is Pidgeot has Pocket Sand, aka Sand Attack, and if you get Pocket Sanded, that's going to lower your chance of Hydro Pump hit.
Yeah, just one immediately lowers you to 75% accuracy, and it's garbage.
Yep. Also, I do not recommend anybody doing an Oak Challenge run. It is a terrible idea, the worst idea in the long, sad history of bad Pokemon speedrunning ideas. Well, maybe the second worst. Jordan does do level 100 before the first trainer.
Oh god.
Don't. That sounds like pain.
It looks like Cyan is still running. They're in Rock Tunnel right now. Somebody's taking a break right now. It looks like it's Catternee's taking a break.
Edge is looking for a Growler. He really needs one.
All right, guys. So we are signing off here. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Everybody, give all the love to Jordan and T-Pat and Razor. They're going to be back with you here in a few minutes. And, again, let's give all the hype, give all the love and all the support to these amazing runners. And, again, to Jordan for putting on this awesome event. So,
Thank you,
time
Matt.
for us to baton pass out of here.
Thank you, Matt.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye-bye.